I'm going to do a review on the Katy pepper. It's a pepper grown out of the UK. Comes in at 1.5 million on the Scoville scale. Put a little bit of perspective to people that are watching this that don't know a lot about chilies. The jalapeno comes in around 30,000, so 1.5 is pretty hot. It is kind of on the fence whether I have Katy or Lucy. Two different peppers out of the UK. The Lucy is about 1.3. They're crossed. The Katy is a cross with a Naga Viper and a Jonah, and the Lucy is the Jonah crossed with a Naga Viper. From what I understand, they're created by a gentleman named Nick Duran out of the UK, and he goes by the name of Naga Nick. And the seeds apparently came from him, so there's a company out of the UK that is selling the seeds that a few people here in the United States have, and they look quite different than the peppers that I have. So the variety that I have looks more like the Katy, or looks more like the Lucy, pardon me, and I'm not sure which I have. I'll post some pictures below in the comments section of the Lucy. I also have a plant growing. This is what the Katy pepper looks like. And actually, when you look at the video that came out when this pepper was advertised as the hottest pepper in the UK, they look fairly similar to the photos in that clip. You guys can check it out and Google it up. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. I kind of cheated and I already ate one of these, so I kind of know what to expect. I picked these a few days ago. The plant that I grew only produced 6 peppers this year, so I was hoping that I would get more out of it, but I grew it in a pot probably smaller than I should have, and I should have transplanted it, and I didn't. I just grew way too many peppers this year. Anyhow, let's give it a go. Saved the biggest one to give it a fair shot. There's a couple of the others that I got. Instantly grabbed me. Surprising, the last one I ate didn't do that to me. Didn't save any seeds out of that pod because I have plenty more to save here in the out of these other ones. Instant all over mouth, back of throat. The first chili I ate a couple days ago got me real good in the chest. This pepper is actually quite hotter than the first one that I ate. A little bit of eye water, a little bit of dripping in the sinuses. Not real fruity or floral. Kind of a very earthy taste to it. A lot of chilies have a real distinct floral or fruity taste to it. This one's got a violent burn in the back of the throat. The first chili I ate didn't do that to me. I was a little skeptic on the first one that I ate because I didn't figure it was hot, you know, and this one's got a kick to it. I was actually going to eat a couple of them on this video, but I think I'll do with one. It's actually a very hot pepper. That one surprised me, but although that was the biggest one that I had. I was talking with Ian Stewart on the internet, and I believe that he said, I might be wrong, correct me if I am, that there was tests done several years back in the UK on the Dorset Naga, and it came back with a hotter Scoville rating than this one. So a little bit of controversy on whether this is the hottest chili out of the UK, although it is. That was a hot one. Very hot. Major burn up high in the throat. First chili I ate got me in the chest real good. This one's starting a little bit. The violent burn in the mouth went to the back of the throat. The mouth is more of a numb now. Very hot, and it is moving into the chest real good. Sorry about that. I didn't take any of the seeds out of that pepper, so I got a few in my mouth. This is a very hot pepper. It's a good pepper. I think I'll grow it again this next year. My Lucy's are just now coming on. Haven't had any of those yet. They did grow out a little bit of a different shape than these. Like I said, I'll post some pictures of them. I have a plant over here in the greenhouse. What's left of the greenhouse. Actually got a little bit of rain here today in California. We've had a several-year drought, so I was going to do this video a little earlier. I had to wait. Oh. Oh, that is quite the hot pepper. I've had some hot chilies this year. I think the hottest of all that I ate this year was the Borg and the VV7 Screaming Hot Peppers. This one's up there a bit. I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm starting to tear up a bit. I'm a little unprepared for this. I didn't bring a towel out with me. The nose is starting to run. Definitely a hot chili. I didn't expect that out of that pepper, to tell you the truth. Like I said, I ate the one before and it didn't do that to me. This is quite hotter than the first pod that I ate a couple days ago. On my first reaction with the first chili, I kind of on the fence a little bit whether I was going to grow it out again this next year. Maybe I'll treat it a little better. But if making these peppers hotter by stressing them is what the video out of the UK shows, if you guys watch it. The guy stressed the plants purposely
lack of water and whatnot to try to make the chilies hotter. Here in California, it's very hot here, very dry. There's very low humidity, and I grew it in a small pot, so you know, if it doesn't get much more stressed out than that. Pepper's definitely peaked and letting up. Left my mouth a little numb. Burning in the chest, kind of feels like it's moving down a little bit now. Anyhow, guys, I'll post this video up so you can watch it. And again, this is the Katy pepper out of the UK, grown by Nick. He's the one that created this pod. Very good job, Nick. Anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Anyhow, we'll catch you later.